Hey, this is probably my first YouTube video, and I'm doing it on World of Tanks. This is maybe probably one of my favorite tanks in the whole game. Um, you may be thinking why it's only tier 1, but tier 1 is really the only even playing field. Usually if you do tier 1, unless your tank's super souped up like mine is, you get in tier 1 battle, like all tier 1s, and in any other tier you can get put into like tiers like one or two tiers above you, which really sometimes it's not very fun because you just get blown up in the first 5 minutes. And if you never played World of Tanks before, it's not good to get blown up because you can't respawn. So anyway, if this is my first video, I'm gonna dedicate it to two YouTube channels, Vanos Gaming and Frankie on the PC, because they're the two YouTube channels I watch them a lot. Subscribe to them, and those guys they made me want to start my own YouTube channel. I'm actually not even old enough to get any benefits from this. I just want to do videos. But anyway, also, I'd like to thank my friend. His YouTube channel is The Real Sonic Fan, because he's gonna help me kickstart this channel. So, I'm gonna start this battle, because I don't think there's anything else I have to say. I'm not sure, but I think this might be partially tier 2 battle. Yeah, it is. So that's kind of what happens when you get a tier 1 and then just do a ton of stuff to it, like make it super good. Like I have like all the stuff for this. You might have noticed it was an elite tank, so I have everything for it. All the guns and armor and stuff, and I also put on camo, but it's not showing up. So yeah, I'm not sure if I've ever played this map in the winter before. It's like this. I don't like playing on this side. I like playing on the other side because you can go around these alleys and stuff. And well, it's a really good strategy for the other side. But anyway, so I have a machine gun on this tank. And it's kind of amazing. It's like a tiny little gun. Look at the size of that barrel. It's like the size of your finger. But somehow it shoots out some pretty cool shells. Do a lot of damage. Yeah.
We're immobilized. We didn't even scratch them. We didn't penetrate their armor.
Okay, I didn't penetrate that.
Everyone get out.
That's bad. I'll do another battle. That was not very good. This may be my second favorite tank. It's tier 4 though, so might not get into a very good battle. I don't really like this map too much. Oh, but it's skirmish. I think that's what it's called, or assault, or something like that. But anyway, each team has to kind of meet in the middle of the map and fight over one single objective point instead of trying to capture the other team's objective point. So sometimes it can get pretty interesting because a lot of times there's noobs that go straight to the other team's spawn to try and capture the objective point. Then there's nothing there and they just get blown up.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah. But it seems like a pretty even battle. We're tier 4 and there's some tier 3s on their side. but mostly artillery. I actually really like artillery tanks. There's not a lot of people who play them though. I'm gonna follow these guys up here and try and provide cover through the town. Oh, and then there's one of the noobs that I was talking about that just rushes in. Hey, no one got damaged. Groovy. Groovy. Oh yeah. But I think these guys are also noobs that are trying to just rush in. But I guess we'll probably do tanks. This isn't the smartest video because I doubt we'll survive this. We might if we retreat. Go down there. Oh, and it helps if you angle your tank like this, so the armor is at an angle. That way, it's more likely that shots fired at you will ricochet. Doesn't always work though. A lot of times they just hit your track. Oh, and we're capturing the skirmish base, but there's a ton of troops moving in there. But maybe we'll be able to flank around them from behind. It's one of the major weak places on the tank. The behind.
Enemy armor is hit. Enemy armor is destroyed.
Okay. First kill that for me. Definitely not the first kill for the entire battle. But it's actually really hard to get kills in this game. Unless it's like a tier 1 or something. But I guess we're just taking out the artillery.
They're knocked out.
Which has like probably the weakest armor ever. I'll let that guy move in because he seems to have pretty.
Got him.
There we go. That print deck went down pretty well, in my opinion. We're not dead. I still have 100% health. So now we might try and flank around, try and get the guys from behind. Also, in this, your own tanks can go off your radar, like people on your team, which is kind of weird, but yeah, it would be really, really helpful if they were constantly on your map, and you would know like what places need more defending than others because there's not enough tanks there on your team. But it's like the last guy already an enemy team, so we basically won. We only lost 3 tanks this game, which is insane. I mean, I don't think I've ever been in a game this successful, but most people probably just go after that arty. It's probably faster than waiting 100 seconds to cap the base. Oh, and what's cool is even on buildings that you can't destroy, sometimes you can destroy like parts of the roof and stuff. I think it works on this building though. Oh yeah, because there's metal roof. There he is. believe I didn't get that kill. But sometimes it takes a few seconds. But we have achieved victory! And I got an award. Never got this before. Ah. Oh, I did. 3 kills. Every single person I shot at, I killed. So it was an insanely good battle for me. And I can't believe I recorded that. But thank you. Please like and subscribe. And goodbye.